Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another read.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nudie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. We're gonna be asking the question, who's coming towards you next? All right, so I was thinking about this. I don't even know why I was thinking about this. I think because I was outside and it was feeling kind of like cool, like cooler than normal. So I was like, it's kind of warm, but it's cool. So it feels like football season. Football season means cuffing season. In that area, somewhere in that range. When it starts getting cold, everybody wants to cuddle and snuggle. Holidays are coming. It's also, I think, one of the most loneliest times a year too. I'm not quite sure if there's statistics on that, but I would imagine that usually during holidays people are really sad. So maybe that's why everybody likes to cuddle up. I know I like to cuddle up too, but we ain't talking about me right now. We're just talking about y'all. All right. So anyway, I thought this would be a fun reading, something to break the monotony of a little bit, some of the stronger hold readings that we're just doing. They were a little bit adulty. So take a look at this picture, pick your pile or piles, and I'm going to be back with pile one. Boom, pile one. So, pile one, who's coming toward you and why? So we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, we have Aries, Scorpio, Libra. This could be an independent person, a person who's a leader, could be a leader of someone, could be a leader of a group, leader of a team, leader of a community. But they're more likely to be alone. They're usually maybe alone, or there's someone who prefers to be alone. They could be a nocturnal type person who stays up late. They want to surrender to a good time. Now, this could be like making love, because it says make love to life. So they could either want to really enjoy themselves and life with you, like maybe you guys could be going on a trip, vacation, could be going to some type of event, or they could really want to get involved with you in like a more intimate way, more intimate setting. This is a person who likes winter. They like winter. They want to embrace something. So this person maybe could be pregnant, or they could want to get you pregnant, or they could want you to get them pregnant, or they could be pregnant with an idea. They want to, possibly birth some type of idea. They want to reveal something to you, though. So it could be like a secret, or it could just be their feelings, their fears. Because I think of Scorpio as being fear. So it could just want to express their fears to you, or express some type of concern. All right. They may be feeling like they're not able to enjoy life as well as you, or they're not able to enjoy life as much as they would like. It's something like that. Like they're not having the pleasure of life like they would like to. They're kind of an energy of wondering, like, what's the point of all this? Like, why am I doing this? Feeling like maybe they're in a circle, or feeling like the way that they're doing something isn't producing the results. Excuse me. Thank you. Anyway, this is a loving person though. They're attractive. Like they're gonna be in like a feminine energy or a more receptive type of energy. This is, like I said, this is normally a person who's isolated, but somehow they're gonna be open. This could be something that has to do with your passions, or like going after things that you desire. It may have to do with your willpower. It may have to do with like your masculine energy. And this could be sex, because Mars is here, and Mars is how you like to have sex. It is about your desires. So it could be sex, but it also could be like a business, because we got Libra energy here, and Libra win-win outcome can be in business, but it could also be in a relationship as well. But it's in a relationship that's going to be fair and balanced. So there's something here about you guys having the same desire or same type of passion, and wanting to find a fair and equal balance for both of you, for both parties. All right. This person may feel like you're special, or they may feel like they're special. Like maybe they want special treatment, or they want to give you special treatment, or something like that, right? But it's going to be a win-win for both of you. So this is a person who's like fair-minded. All right, they're not super selfish. They can be self-indulgent, but I don't see them as being like super selfish. In fact, I think this is a person who may be making the situation a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, even though the actual the answer to or the solution to the problem is very simple. This is a person who may be making it more complicated. This is a person who has good intuition, and they're a person who has great ideas. They could be very, like I said, they're very intuitive. They have great ideas. They could be like a overachiever, or they could be achieving some type of status right about now. They could have status. It says that this person wants to stop. So this could be a person who numbs the pain. So they may be going through some type of trauma. So they could be like smoking, drinking, having sex, eating. You know, they're doing something where they're trying to numb the pain. But this is a person who normally likes to be alone. So that's probably what they do in their free time or in their isolation. This person has unique gifts and talents. They may express it to the world. Anyway, what it's saying though is that you may need to value yourself more. You may need to place a certain type of boundary and possibly walk away from this situation temporarily, you know, emotionally for now. You may need to move away or I would say maybe relocate. Maybe you need to relocate from them, or right now you just kind of like need to move away from the situation emotionally. So the reason they're coming in is because they're codependent. All right. Like they want to move this forward. They see you moving away. They want to move towards you. So it's something like that. Like you're moving away. They want to move towards you. They feel like you guys have the same desire or the same want, you know, or the same, like they feel like this is fair and balanced for y'all. They feel like you guys are an equal match or on equal footing. And they think that this would be a good opportunity for you. But this is maybe somebody who you also took like a pause from, because we got the void, which is stop and embrace winter. So this could be somebody who you had to like stop, and you guys are going through like a winter period, or like a maybe a vagueness where you don't really know where you guys are. It could be like a free fall or something like that. But this person it could be a person that you may love too, or just a person who you guys share the same energy of pleasure and enjoyment and excitement. You know, it's going to be something like that. Now, if it's not necessarily like sexual, then it's just business, and you guys are having the same type of determination, the same type of passion, the same type of drive, and it's fairly equal and balanced. And so you guys are like wanting to build together a partnership, some type of commitment, some type of relationship that benefits the both of you. All right. What it is saying though is that you need to set some type of healthy boundary. This person may want to use more of your resources than you do of theirs. This is a person who can sometimes leave you to handle all the dirty work, or leave you to like, maybe they want to leave you to hold the, like you have to hold the responsibilities or something like that. Like they may leave from the situation when things get going. This is a person who maybe they have a nice car. They have a fancy car that stands out. The advice though is that you need to like keep some type of boundary, some type of level of protection, or some type of partition, or something that separates you from them. Because like I said, they want to maybe use your resources, or they're codependent on you for validation. So it's something like that. All right, like they want to work a business with you, but maybe they're just giving off the facade of being fair and balanced. Like they may want to use more of your energy, your time, your skills than they do of their own. And so that might be why you need to hold the boundary here, because they may not be as dedicated as you. So this is a person who is dedicated, but they may not be necessarily as dedicated as you. You know, this is a person who has experience and information that they can pass on to other people though. So they have a lot of information that they can share. Now, I don't know if that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? What they're saying is that they want to come back into a situation that they walked away from, or that they weren't fully invested in. So it's really, I guess, either they're not stable, or they're not as abundant, or this person is relying on you. Like they're relying on you to do something, to maybe move them forward, to push them forward, to encourage them or something, to give them confidence or something like that. Like they're looking for you to do something of the sort. All right. but it's saying patient. So they're needing to be patient here. But anyway, this situation is a good situation though, because you have blessings here. So something about this situation is going to be blessings. It may start off slow because I'm seeing the turtle here. So something about the situation is going to play out good, but it may start off slow. All right. And you may kind of be in the energy of wondering, like, what are we doing this for? Like, why are we making this hard? You're making this difficult. So that's how it's going to probably come off, like you're making this way harder than what it needs to be, when it's really just this easy to do it this way. So something about this relationship or this connection or this person that's coming in, it may be a little bit of difficulty, like they may make a easy situation hard or something like that, something of the sort, where it's like, it doesn't need to be this difficult. We can make this easy, but you do need to set some type of boundary, some type of guidelines, because this person may, like I said, leave you holding the bag, or leave you holding responsibilities, or leave you holding, at first I seen pregnancy. So maybe this person wants to get you pregnant and then leave you holding the bag. So be aware of that. You know what I mean? It's because I'm seeing passion and sexuality. So it could be both ways. Like I feel like one could be business, because I always think of Capricorn as being a business. And then Libra here is also a business, right? But at the same time, it could also be romantic, because we do have that Mars Aries energy here, and the need to expose some type of deeper feelings, which could be resentment, which could be emotional fear or irrational fears. It could be something of that sort. Like someone may want to share maybe some type of irrational fear that makes the situation more difficult than what it needs to be, or makes the partnership, maybe feel unbalanced, or feel like, maybe I should just walk away. Because a win-win outcome can sometimes be about you walking away from someone. So it doesn't always have to be like you and I come to a agreement. The agreement might just be like, you know what, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna do what I'm doing. You're doing what you're doing. Because they're saying that you need to set a boundary, that you need to have some type of guideline for you guys to follow, because this person may not invest as much as you invest, because they're codependent on you. They're more dependent on what you have to offer or what you have going on right now. So, but whatever it is that's going on, either which way it works, this can push forward. There can be victory in this situation. So even if they are using more of your resources, you just need to set like a guideline or a boundary. And if they're using you for validation, you still need to set some type of guideline or boundary. Because I'm guessing that this is something that can help you move forward, or give you some type of status, or give you some type of maybe stability. But I feel like it gives you more like a level of authority, or a level of status, of recognition maybe. Even though there's no Six of Wands. And the Chariot can be about like discipline, focus, success. It could be a form of success or victory, of triumph, of triumphing something. So this could be something that you may triumph over, maybe it was something that you left, or a relationship that you left. And by setting some type of healthy boundary, there'd be a chance for you guys to maybe move forward in a more prosperous way, or this would give you a feeling of maybe triumphing a hard life lesson, or a difficult life lesson, something that you felt you couldn't leave or do without. Something like that to be fixed or healed here. This could be a teacher, because it says, what experiences did you teach that you can pass on to others? So this could be a teacher that teaches other people. You might know this person from your childhood too, but they're numbing something from their childhood, or they're numbing something from like the past. It says, be watchful of people who you, okay, so this is probably like business, because it says, be watchful of people you break bread with. So this is probably somebody who you work a business with. You may need to keep your eye on them. And that's why I said create boundaries. Somehow it still can be a victory though. Somehow I'm just guessing they're saying that you need to just be cautious of this person, because they're not as fully invested as you are, and they'll walk away leaving you burdened pretty much, or leaving you in a situation that's kind of sticky. You know what I mean? So they do want to take charge of the situation. That's what I figured. I think like they want to take charge of the situation, and they may be willing to walk away from it. That might be what you may need to be aware of. Like, be careful of them. If they don't have control, they'll walk away. So that might be something like that. You might need to be aware. But whatever the case is, there's some type of win here for both of you guys. You might just need to be aware of maybe this person trying to run you over, or overrun you, or like overtalk you, or something of that sort. Like they want you to take more responsibility, or maybe more. I was gonna say more of a risk. You know what I mean? So maybe that's that. Like they depend on your resources. You know what I mean? Possibly on your finances or your stability. Like they're not independent. This person isn't on their own yet. So there's that. Like they're probably working with somebody or working for somebody, or you know what I mean? If this is a relationship, like an intimate relationship, this is just somebody who's stuck on you. They need you to make them feel good, or make them feel strong, or make them feel confident, or make them feel secure. So just know that. All right, and this may be something that they want to reveal to you. You know, they may have a fear of it. All right. So let me go over the signs again for. Oh wait, let me give you advice. Advice. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yet there's a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. And then we got power. We got blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all your desires met, or all your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. All right. So we have Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. Okay. So, and maybe Virgo. All right. All right. So, Pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 2. So, Pile 2. Who's coming towards you and why? All right. So, it's definitely going to be somebody from the past, because we have retrograde as the first card out, and it's a review. So, this is someone from your past who you maybe need to look at again. Okay. You may need to maybe redo the way that you guys had a relationship with them, or this is someone who's wanting to redo the relationship that you guys once had. They're wanting to maybe change it, you know, look at it again. They're willing to look at it again, okay? So, and they're willing to look at it again because they feel like there's a victory in this situation. They feel like you got the better end of the stick of the breakup or the separation. You know, they feel like you won, you know, like you're the one who's doing better, or you're more secure in yourself. This could be a person who's kind of sexy, because I got sextile, but I thought I read sexy. So this could be someone who's sexy, even if they're male, right? This is the signs we have. We have Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then we have Leo again. So we have 2 Leos, 1 Sagittarius, 2 Aries, 2 Libras, 1 Taurus, 1 Aquarius. Okay? This could be them, or it could just be the energy that they'll be acting in. Okay? So this person is someone from your past. This could be someone who maybe you do not know anymore, because it kind of gives me this feeling of like maybe a blank character. All right? This could be someone maybe in your distant past, or just someone who you don't really know that well. They're very confident, though. I almost feel like you don't know them that well. Like you know them, but maybe you don't know them that well. So even if you've known them for a while, maybe you guys just never really talked about anything deep. You know, it could be somebody who you've worked with, or you've like collaborated with, or you've shared feelings, emotions, information, wisdom, something like that. Now they're an attractive person, okay? Very fair-minded person as well. They're a person who like is openly fair, or like open. They could be openly judgy too. Like, yeah, maybe they judge people like openly too. All right. Now this could be a person who's They're a risk taker. Like they're not afraid to go after the things that they really want. They just jump in. All right, like they say yes to change and adventure. Okay, this is a person who's, like I said, very confident, very easy to get along with. They're very cooperative. They are a person who has some type of natural skill and talent, maybe that they work with. This is a person that could be committed. This person could be committed, and this could be a person who's, if they're not necessarily in a commitment, then they're committed towards whatever the cause is, and it could be something creative or something that they're very passionate about. This person is they're kind of soft, or they're coming into a period in time where they're softening. This could be a woman, because I see women's here, so this could be a woman, but it doesn't have to be. All right, this is a very attractive person, and I got a lot of feminine energy. So even if it's not a woman, this is a lot of feminine energy. Okay, so if it's a masculine, they are pretty much in their feminine energy, being very receptive, being very nurturing, very maybe reserved, but being like really insightful and motherly. You know what I mean? So they're looking to maybe grow something here. Like they want to relook over the situation again. They want you to, I want to say they want you to do something. So maybe they want you to do something because they feel like you're just being super confident about whatever's going on. Like you're just kind of like chilled, you know, just looking all fine and shit. That's in their mind. Like you're just looking all fine and shit. You're just holding back. You're securing your own self. You're like, you know, you're not overextending yourself is what this is about. All right, so they feel like you're not overextending yourself. They feel like you're just trusting your intuition, or like you're on the fence about them. You know what I mean? They just think of you as like very attractive, and they see you as getting a lot of recognition, and getting a lot of attention. You know, and they feel like you're the one that got the better end of this separation. That's what this is about. So if this was like a partnership where you guys were working your business together, you guys separating made them realize they feel like you're doing better in the business than they were, even though you guys were a team at one time. If this was like an ex-lover, ex-relationship, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, this is someone who feels like you got the better end, like you're still looking attractive, you're still having options, you're still getting recognized, you're still, you know what I mean, still hot shit in their mind. So it's like, this person is a person who maybe wants to fight, or they could be a fighter. It says someone is trying to fuck up your energy, but a loved one in spirit is saying no. So this is someone who's a messenger. They maybe want to message you and they want to go for it. All right. So this is a person who's alone and they feel lonely. You know, they says being alone is good, but being lonely is the worst. So this is a person who feels lonely. They feel left out. They want to take control of this situation. All right. They're really trying to have compassion though, but they really want to take control of the situation. So they're trying to see where you come from. That's where finding a balance is. They're trying to see how you feel, but at the same time, they want what they want. You know, so it's like, I get what you're saying. I understand. But at the same time, sis, bro, I want what I want. You know what I mean? I'm going after what I want. So this is kind of like a selfish person. This could be a person who has a lot of options, because beloved is here, which means that love is all around. So this could be a person who has like options. They could be very adventurous and always open to a new opportunity with someone else, you know, and they just go for it. But they also like partnerships. They also like being in relationships, or they like, you know, they like working with other people. They like sharing feelings and stuff with other people. So they could already be in a relationship. All right, because they're very relationship friendly. All right, now this could be someone who's very good at talking, communicating. They have like skill sets that they are probably working on or honing in on, or something like that. Okay. Important. Like the biggest part here is like they see you as very attractive, and they're very attractive. So that's part of why. But they also feel like you're holding back. You know, like they feel like you're secure, but they feel like you're holding back from them, or not presenting them with something, or you're like teasing them, like you're offering something but teasing them. You know what I mean? Like here, nope, here, nope. You know what I mean? Something like that. They feel like you, or maybe they're doing that to you, but they feel like you got the better end of the breakup, or the better end of the separation. So like, even if you guys didn't date, or you weren't like in a business, this could have been like, maybe they first initiated conversation with you, and then you stop talking with them, or you stop being around them, and you know, or you like kind of like weary of them, and you don't really talk to them anymore, and they still see you shining and getting attention, and other people are acknowledging you. It's kind of that energy, like, hey, she's not acknowledging me, he's not acknowledging me. How are they still getting all this recognition from other people? Like, it's just that feeling like you're not really as interested, or you're not making a move towards them. They just feel like you're just basking in the sun, allowing other people to come to you, and they feel like you're not open to starting something new, or like you're closed off to them. Maybe you block them, but they feel like you're closed off to them. Maybe you don't want to work it out or something like that. But they're trying to find a way. So they're trying to find a way. They're just not able to trust their intuition. They don't really think they're seeing the whole situation clearly. It's like, what do I do here? They're not quite sure what to say. So there's like a feeling of wanting to say something, but not quite sure what to say. You know what I mean? They just want to know like what's gonna, like, they want to see the situation from their heart center, and they need to trust their intuition, but they're like not sure if they're feeling it. So this could be someone who has problems like expressing emotions, because I get more like air, and like even with the Taurus energy here, there's no cups except for the Two of Cups, and that's in reverse. So they're not really a person who shares a lot of feelings. Like, you guys may not share the same emotional sentiments. Like, you may be more into a relationship, they may be more into the physical, or it could be vice versa. You could be more into the physical and they be more into the relationship. It's like that dynamic, and they're like trying to figure out like, what do you like? What do you want? You know what I mean? So that way they can be that, I guess, because they want to go for it with you. They want to take a risk with you. They just want to jump in and just, say yes to adventure. That's pretty much what they want to do. All right, but they so I'm guessing that they want to, okay, so they feel like they're on the right path with you. They want to fight. They want to put in a fight or effort to make this become something. It says, are you feeling someone is too much in your personal space and can't seem to understand? So this could be a person who knows like a lot of your personal business, or is like could be living with you. They could be living with you, or they could be like a person who's just around. Like, they're a messenger. So they're going to come with a message. Like, they're going to message you soon. That's going to be for sure. It's going to be some type of message. And I'm assuming that the message is probably like, it may be like kind of like a badging you, like, oh, you're getting attention now, or you're being noticed, or they want to acknowledge you in some sort. They want to give you some type of recognition. They want to acknowledge you in some sort. But it might be kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to say vague, but they may kind of like, they don't want to acknowledge it too straightforward. So they may kind of like beat around the bush. This could be a person who beats around the bush, because with that Ace of Pentacles, this is a false start. And that's just meaning like you didn't have enough confidence to push the situation forward. Now, this person is reviewing this, so they're coming up with confidence now. But I guess at that time, they feel like you don't have the confidence to push this forward, or they feel like they didn't have the confidence to push this situation forward. They feel like there's a game being played. That's what it feels like, a game being played, a back and forth, ping pong type of thing. So it's something like that. But this person is lonely. And I guess that's probably what it is. Like, they're feeling left out, and they just want to make a move on you to try to maybe balance out both of your needs, or try to work something with you. Now, this could be business too, because Aquarius, a collaborate is here. But this could just be like wanting to connect with you, but from a detached type of way. Like, let's not share too many feelings and emotions. Let's just say what we think is the right thing to say. Like, it's kind of like charming energy, or just saying what they like you want, what they think you want to say, or what they think you want to hear. Like, they're turning that over in their head. Like, what should I say? How should I say it? That's what they're doing. It's almost like they're practicing. All right, they're taking a moment out for themselves. So this could be someone who maybe like left, you know what I mean? Maybe they left for a second, because the commitment is being tested means like they're going to have to push harder to prove that what they want. So there's a person who's very creative and very inspiring, or very encouraging. So they may give you all like the right words. They may say all the good things to you to make you feel good. Like remember I was just telling you, like, it feels like they'll tell you what you want to hear. So they're very encouraging, very supportive, very inspiring. So they may take risks. They may be very daring. They may be very bold and all that stuff. They'll make you feel really good. They could be very helpful as well, or just willing to cooperate with you. You know what I mean? But they want to start some type of trouble with you, some type of drama. I don't really feel like it's intentional, but I feel like it's going to cause drama because it's just like they want this. Like that's what it's really about. Like they want this because it's like you're getting attention, you're being acknowledged, you're being recognized, and you're not making a move on me. What's going on here? Am I no longer your type? Am I no longer what you want? Are you not attracted to me anymore? Am I not as cool, or you know what I mean, like that? It's that type of thing because this is a person who's very attractive, so they may feel like you don't think they're attractive anymore, or like you're not into them anymore, or you think you're better than them, or like they elevated you up above them in a sense. So it's kind of like that type of energy, like would you think you're better than me or something. Like, I mean, I don't feel like they want to knock you down to size, but they feel like you're playing a game, like you're holding back from them. So yeah, you know what I mean? So that they might start pushing, becoming a little bit more pushy, really moving forward, you know, trying to make something happen because they want to see some type of fruit. Like they want to see some type of evidence from the work that they put in or from this review stage. So from like them going back and looking at this situation with new eyes or fresh eyes, they want to see something produce from this situation. They want some type of award or achievement with this situation. All right. So, or at least just some type of recognition. They want some type of attention. That's their big thing. They need some type of attention after this separation. You know, so they're not quite sure how they're going to get it or what to say or how to say it, you know, but they do want to be like, maybe offer some type of advice or some type of insight or some type of maybe like creative idea or something like that. Or they might even want to offer their physical body because we do have sacral chakra here, which is a sexual chakra. So they may want to do something like that because this person is lonely. So they want to attach to somebody. So yeah, but they're trying to follow their heart and their intuition to make the best choice or decision. They're just not quite sure that they don't trust their feelings and emotions right now. Okay, because like I told you, outside of the Two of Cups, they don't really have there's not really a lot of emotions in this. You know, at least you guys don't share the same emotional values at this time. You don't have the same type of emotional intimacy yet or emotional connection yet. That's not there yet. All right. So here's your advice. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Besides, because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So this is someone who's going to be different from you, or they're not quite like you. So that's what I was saying with the Two of Cups. You guys don't share the same emotional, either maybe emotional needs or the same emotional feelings. Like you're not feeling the same way. You both don't feel the same way about the situation. They may be more lustful. You may be more emotional, like wanting to connect. They may, or it may be vice versa. You may be more sexual and they may be more emotional, wanting to connect in the long term or like in a partnership. This person likes partnerships too, but they also like going after new adventures. So just know that. All right. I feel like they're going to be stimulated into action soon. So be looking for that. Let's go over the signs one more time though. We have Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Leo again. Okay, so pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the 3rd house. I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. Boom, pile 3. So pile 3, who is coming towards you next and why? So could be a Sagittarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces. I don't know what Lilith is ruled by, so I don't know. If Lilith has a sign who she's predominantly ruled by, put that down there in the comments so you can teach all of us, because we are not aware. All right. could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, so we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, so this could be them, could be you, could just be the energy that they're in. All right, this person is going to be very detached. All right, now this could just be like a business partnership as well. This is a person who's wanting to trust the wave that you came in on, so they want to follow whatever moves that you got going on. It's a person who wants to just go with their intuition. They don't want to do a whole lot of talking, so there may be like secretness to it, or they just don't really know how. Well, it's definitely some type of secretness to it because we got taboo here, okay? So it could be some type of taboo partnership. They could already be in a relationship. This could just be some type of relationship that you guys just shouldn't necessarily be in, or it's just some type of relationship that just doesn't fit societal beliefs. So it's something like that, all right? This is a person who feels like they don't have to change or that they would never change. They could be like their mother, like their father in their mind. But they are a person who's maybe overly confident or overly cocky. Like they're healing this energy of trying to come into like a balanced place of confidence. So they come off now as like too aggressive, maybe like too assertive, too dominant, too pushy, too assured. Like it's got to be their way type of thing. This could be a person who works very hard or works a lot. You know, like they maybe have issues with like making a balance between work and love, or work and friends, or work and play. Like they have an issue between that. They could work a lot. All right. This is a person who maybe doesn't drink or doesn't smoke, or they don't eat meat, or they might be like vegetarian or something like that. All right, they're working towards some type of goal that they're very close to. So maybe they're losing weight, and that was their goal, or they're detoxifying from some type of pattern or habit. That was their goal. This could be from like some type of destructive habits or destructive. This could be like some destructive habit or destructive something. You know what I mean? Like they're coming into a new choice or new principles. So like they're making a choice now between their old way of doing things and like recognizing that they have time. So this person is nourishing their body, because I got this nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. This person is taking care of their body. So they're probably eating different, you know, working out, you know, stopping smoking, drinking, something like that. Like they're detoxing of some sort. And it's from destructive habits, destructive patterns. All right, so their energy of feeling like it's too hard for them to change, or they're having a difficulty change. They may feel like they can't change, but they're doing a good job. They're almost there. So this person is on the right path. All right. Now, this is a person who could be a jokester. They could be very funny. They could be always tee-hee, ha-ha, and you know what I mean? They could just be very good. Like they're getting out of a challenging phase and period in their life. So they're having some type of difficulty that they're coming out of. Now, they want to communicate with you. They're also kind of like Power One. They have the Two of Swords here too, but they're not quite sure how they want to present it to you. They could be coming from a distance. They could be traveling to you, or they could send you messages like through social media or through telephone or email or something like that. Like they're not quite sure if they want to press the button yet. They're trying to like detach from how they expect it to go. So they want to present you with a truth, some type of clarity, some type of honesty, maybe a brand new start. So maybe they want to start up a communication, but they're not quite sure how they want to go about it, but they do have strong intentions set for it. So know that, but I think right now at this time, their feelings are getting the best of them. Like their emotions are getting the best of them. They may feel swamped in their feelings, and they don't really know how to present it. This is a person who's like detached. They're in a detached energy right now, but their feelings are really swarming over them. So they're going to come off as being, what am I saying? They're going to come off as being very, I was going to say nonchalant. So maybe nonchalant, or as if they don't really care as much, but they're really feeling it. Like their feelings are in this, but they're making a choice to either let go of their principles, like say for instance, say some guys, they don't like to double text. So maybe he's double texting now, or she's double texting now, or they're double texting now. It's like a choice where they can either go with what their heart feels, or they can go with like what's practical to them, what their approach has normally been, what their principles are, what are their regular guidelines. You know what I mean? Like, they're thinking about that, but they're getting out of some type of challenging period in their life. It's a person who feels like their feelings don't matter. So that's why they're in the Two of Swords, like not trusting their own feelings and emotions right now. Even in the King of Swords in reverse, which is still being overwhelmed by your feelings, but trying to place them in like a logical bin, or place them somewhere logically where it makes more sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. They might want to offer you some type of commitment. All right. This may have to do with sexual liberation. It could be like a partner where they just want to have fun. And they just want to see where it goes. Like, they're just laughing, joking. Like, they came from a hard time and a hard period. This could be like a Casanova type of person. Because it says, be what you aspire, and remember your hard work will bring you sweet karma. So this is someone who has great intuition, or who can trust how they feel. But when they come towards you, they're not going to really be sure if they can trust what they feel with you. So you must have like a good poker face, or be really reserved, relaxed, because they're not quite sure if they got this in the bag with you. You know what I mean? Like, they want to trust their timing, and they think that they're going to show up on the right time or at the right time, but they're not sure. They're unsure about it. This person feels deeply about you, though. I got a lot of water. They feel very deeply about you. Now, this could be somebody who has a nice body. Could have like a solid body, or Taurus rules a good body. So like the physical attribute of the body. So they could have a pretty decent body. All right, and they could be like always joking and laughing, or smiling, or showing their teeth and all that. All right, this is a person who is independent, and there might be like a lot of intensity with them. Like, they may be a very intense person. Like, they can be very, like, how do I put it? Like, you're like, ooh, you really care about this. Like, they're passionate, but they're like very just engulfed in whatever it is that they're talking about, or in whatever it is that they care about. Like, it's like all or nothing almost, it's like that type of thing. This person is coming into some type of evolution. So they're evolving past where they used to be, or how they used to be. So they're on that precipice of making a choice of going with how they feel, or going with what makes practical sense. So they're in that type of energy, all right? But they're coming towards you, but they haven't really quite decided on how to present it. That's the big thing. They want to say something, but it may come off as maybe very scatterbrained, or not very clear. Like, it'll be clear in the end, but the way it's going to come off is like, I'm not interested as I may look. I'm not as I don't really care as much as I may. Like, I care more than what I'm putting on. That's what it is. They care more than what they're putting on. So know that. All right. They won't come right out and say it, but this is a person who's getting over some type of challenging phase. They're going through a big transformation. We got the 555 here, and they're evolving. They're getting rid of like their old way of being, and they're being able to become more authentic to who they are. That's what the choice is. They're making a choice of either going with what they feel, which is the more authentic version of themselves, or going with what looks practical, what looks good on paper. You know what I mean? So this could be someone who either wants a relationship, or they're in a relationship. And if they're not in a relationship, they're looking for some type of taboo relationship or partnership that just doesn't match societal beliefs. So know that. But they don't want to talk a lot about it. They want to feel. So they want to trust in their intuition. They want to trust in their feelings. They don't really want to talk too much. They don't want to speak their mind. And that's why you got the Two of Swords and the King of Swords. Like, they're going to give you clarity. So they're going to present it in a way that's clear, but it's going to come off as detached, as if, if you want to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not tripping if you don't want to, but like if you're interested, then I'm interested. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy. So even if it's not necessarily sexual, and if it's business, this person is gonna pretend like they're kind of interested, but not super interested. But you know, if you wanna, you know, if you're open to it, I'm open to it. You know what I mean? And they'll hold a conversation with you and whatnot. But the goal is to pretend like they're not as interested for some reason. So know that, okay? I guess that's what they're worried about, is giving the power away, because that's what Lilith represents. Lilith represents independence and not wanting to give your power away. You know, she didn't want Adam to be able to control her. She wanted to be free. You know, so that's just who this person is. This person doesn't want to give their power away to you. They want to be free. You know, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you don't want to give your power away to them. You want to be free or something like that. But it's like it has to do with independence and this person not wanting to give their power away. All right. But they do want to create some type of relationship because they see you as a temptation. So know that. All right. And they feel like this would empower them. So, all right. Here's your advice though. Opportunity. Wondrous opportunities and possibilities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. And then we have intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your questions lie inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. And that's what this person is going through too. So you guys are mirroring each other here. So this person is, maybe this is a relationship where you feel like this isn't right, you know, and they're saying what seems logical is not always right. And now, you know, because that's how they are. They're like undecided. They're like, can I trust how I feel about this situation? So you guys are in the same type of energy. And this person is still feeling like overwhelmed by their feelings, because it's like logically, because the King of Swords here in reverse is like, logically, this doesn't make sense. But how I feel is very intense. So how do I make sense of this? And so they're going to try to give you some type of clarity, some type of communication that's going to be direct and clear, but it's going to come off maybe a little bit scrambled too, or a little bit like they're trying to appease both sides, or like they're trying to be on the fence about it. Like they don't want to like commit to putting it out in one way. All right. But this is a person who's very close to achieving some type of goal here, or some type of finish line, or some type of completion of something. They're very close to doing that. So this could be like a test. This could be like moving somewhere. This could be like anything. They're very close to achieving some type of desired outcome that they were looking for. All right. This person has a problem with imbalanced relationships, and this is what's been keeping them down. So they're ready to transform that. So that's why they don't want. That's what it was about with the end. Oh. Oh snap! I just swallowed down the wrong hole, the wrong pipe. Oh wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, so anyway, damn, that made me hot. All right, so anyway, yeah, so they're like, their feelings are getting the best of them. They want to say something, they want to be passionate about it, they want to be direct about it. They have an intention for sure where they would like to move it. They might want to move it kind of fast because they have a lot of intensity and a lot of desire for you, and they feel like you would empower them. They see you guys like two peas in a pod, similarities, something of that sort, okay? But they're going to try to be very sweet to you. That's what I feel like. They're going to try to be sweet to you, very charming, Casanova-y like. Or what was the woman seductress? Was it Cleopatra? I think Cleopatra was one. We'll just say that. But they're like that. They're the type of person. So if you're a male, it's a Casanova. I mean, it's a Cleopatra. If you're a female, then it's a Casanova. All right, like they're a Don Juan type of person, a very good talker. Could be a jokester, laugher, hee hee ha ha type of person. That's them. All right, but it's someone who's grown up and they've evolved a little bit. You know, now they're at a junction in their life where they need to make a choice of either following their feelings or going with what seems practically right. All right. So here's the signs one more time. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. And once again, if you guys know who Lilith is ruled by, put that down in the comments because I'm curious. All right. So pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie. This is Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. Who's coming towards you and why? So we have Sagittarius. We have Gemini. We have Gemini. We have Leo. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. Well, they're coming for balance. This person might have thought it through. This could be a deep thinker. They want to offer you a brand new beginning. This is someone who probably broke your heart, or you broke their heart, or they feel like they were disappointed and they're getting over that. They felt like they learned something out of that. All right. They feel like they picked something up. So now they're still going to keep their intentions hidden. So maybe they feel like they need to keep their thoughts to themselves, or they need to keep their words to themselves. This is a person who could be a little bit sly, a little bit slick. All right. They're very gifted. They have talents. People could give them money, or they could just be well off. Like they could come from a family of money or something of that sort. And if they don't come from money, or they're not getting money from other people, then they're very talented. They're very gifted in some sort, some shape, form, or fashion. So they could be like a creative person. This is a person who's expanding, though. They're expanding in the unknown. So they're going somewhere where they've never been before, or they're doing something that they've never done before. I feel like they're pretty good at it. All right. Now, this person probably hates their body or has some type of issue with their body. This is an artist, though, a creative, because I got artist. It says your life is a canvas. So could be a painter, or this could be someone who's like, they're a creator. Okay. For sure, this person is a creator. We got Aquarius energy, too, so they're on the internet. All right. And the world is here. So they're on the World Wide Web. They're on the internet. They're somewhere where there's electronics, electricity. They're a communicator. They talk. All right. They could be like a sports. I think like a archer. They could do some type of sports. It could be a sporting type of person. Anyway, they're gonna hit you up. All right. This could be for messages. This could be someone who's a wild card, not your usual type. You know, they don't usually. Like you probably wouldn't have chose this person if you had a choice initially. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't have liked them, but you know, the heart wants what it wants, and you don't always get to choose who you love. You get to choose who you follow through with, but you know, who you're attracted to, you don't always get that choice. But it says this is somebody new. Okay? So that's a good thing. It says this is somebody new. Okay? It says isn't somebody who you've been with before. All right? They're gonna come into your life unexpectedly. They're gonna cause some type of disruption. This is gonna be a significant event, all right, or an event that you won't forget. So it's gonna be unexpected, but it's gonna be something like, oh, you won't forget. Okay. This could be a friend of a friend. Could be a friend. Like they give off a friendly vibe. This is someone who's very detached. They may offer a lot of information. They may be very helpful to you. This is a person who's very good with thinking. They're very good with complex ideas, thoughts. Communication is key here. All right. It says you are about to start meeting people to connect with and love deeply. And it says psychic attacks have been sent to you. Black belt cleansing, black salt cleansing is needed to break free from them. Who are you hiding? Who are you holding in high regards that does not reciprocate the same feelings? Okay. So this is someone who doesn't feel the same way about you, or who doesn't hold you in high regard as well. So there's someone who you value, but they don't value you the same way. But they want to balance the situation out. So, oh, we got Libra here too. We got Libra, Taurus. So we got 3 Leos, Taurus, Sagittarius, 2 Aquariuses, 1 Scorpio, 2 Geminis, 1 Libra. All right. So this person wants to expand. They want to communicate with you. They want to talk with you face to face. All right. But so they may FaceTime you then, or like call you on Facebook or Instagram video chat or something like that. Like something like that. Like there's internet here, there's messages here. They want to talk to you face to face. So maybe they might hit you up and then organize a face to face meeting. All right. Anyway, this person wants to, they feel like nobody understands them. All right. But they feel like you do. So it's almost like seeing you. They feel like they see you. Like you see them, they see you. Something like that. This person is like, they're hating their body, but they're coming into an energy of trying to treat their body like a temple. So if they're insecure with their body, then they may eat very well. They may be like always pressed about their body. They may be insecure about their body. They may want to tuck their body away, or something of that sort. All right. This could be a person who likes to ask for stuff. You know what I mean? Like they like to ask for what they need. So if you have something they want, they're not afraid to ask. All right. They're good with talking. They may talk a lot. All right. I don't get. So they're not super emotional either. Okay. This person isn't super emotional. In fact, they're getting over some type of past heartbreak. So they're still keeping their feelings close to their chest, or their thoughts close to their chest. They're not going to put their intentions out there right away because they're still healing over some past heartbreak. But they do want to set some type of situation with you where it's going to be very fair and balanced. Like that's going to be the main thing for them. They want some type of a new experience or some type of opportunity that's fair and just for both people, that has integrity, that's all the way honest and clear. So this could be like a business, but this could be like a relationship. I feel like more like a relationship in this one. Like this person, they're facing some type of uncertainty. So they're trying to come into this situation without having like an expectation of how it will play out. All right. They just wanted to, what does it say? I thought I read a sexual being, but no, it says spiritual. So this person is a spiritual person, and they're trying to revere their body. So they're trying to honor their body. So I'm not quite sure what they're doing with their body, but they're trying to do something with their body where they're taking care of it, where they want to honor it. All right. This person wants to speak to you, right? So they feel like you're a wish, maybe a wish come true, or they might have wished for you or wish for someone like you. It's that type of energy, right? A black swan. So I think of that as being like a what do they call that? A black sheep type of person. Black swan, maybe someone who's outcasted, or they feel like they're not outcasted. So this could be someone who maybe you show attention to more. You know what I mean? Maybe you show more attention to them and they're not showing you the same type of attention. Or maybe they're showing you attention and you're not showing them the same type of attention. Like it's a feeling of feeling like being left out or not acknowledged, or like maybe blacklisted, or like, you know what I mean? Like there's a feeling of not feeling acknowledged. All right. That's what this feeling is. Like you guys aren't being acknowledged. Like someone's not fully expressing themselves or putting themselves out there. They're not really showing their hand. Right. And it's because they've been hurt before. So they don't really want to like express or really communicate what's on their mind, because they're still, healing from that past situation. It's still fresh to them. And in fact, it's still kind of fresh. Right. This could be someone with nice hair, maybe a fro. They could be darker than you. They could travel. This could be a person who travels a lot, you know what I mean? They could fly a lot. Or they could live like near mountains. Because I got a lot of mountains here. Near mountains, and maybe there's a pond nearby or something like that. They want to talk to you with a place of love, from a place of love. All right. I feel like this person is really just like aiming for something that they feel is unknown, or something that they've never had. Like they really want a new experience, something they've never had, or something they've never done before. That's what they really want to do. All right. This will be a significant event, so remember that. Like, this will be one of those events that you'll remember. You'll be able to look back on. All right. Now, this could disrupt something here, or you could be disrupting something that they got going on, or something like that. All right. This person is getting non-traditional money. Either people are giving it to them, or they were born in money, or they have a great talent. They're very gifted. They're special and gifted. All right. They could have a sense of prophecy because Aquarius energy is a prophetic energy, and so is Sagittarius. You know what I mean? And with Gemini, I think of it as being a very good thinker, picking up clues, signs, signals. So they could be kind of like intuitive. All right. They could be, I was going to say psychic, but maybe not psychic. Maybe just very intuitive. But they could be psychic. That could be possible. All right. They are learning to get grounded within themselves, and I think that's what they need right now. And they're like, their heart is being healed because of this Three of Swords moment that they're still healing from. So that's why you got the heart chakra and the root chakra here. They're trying to get grounded within themselves. So I feel like they want to like build some type of intimacy with you, but like through communication that isn't really that deep. So they don't want to say everything that's on their mind. They just want to talk, maybe be as emotionally or maybe be intellectually stimulated. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what this is about. This person, they want to start something here. They want to offer you the world. They want to offer you a new experience. They might want to offer you like a trip or travel. But I feel like they want to offer you some, like the world, some type of experience. They want to offer you an opportunity to balance either a scale out to get some type of justice, or to gain some type of like even ground with them, like equal give and take, a mutual give and take. They feel like there's some type of integrity that they're trying to live up to, or some type of honesty that they're trying to live up to. Something like that. They're trying to heal over this past heartbreak, and they feel like a new experience would fit the bill. A new experience would do this for them, is what they feel like. So there's that. But this is a person who could be a little bit sneaky or deceitful. They may not be telling you everything, and that's what this whole thing is about. Like, they're not telling you everything. This is a person who you hold in high regards, who you see as important or special or whatever. Maybe you see them as attractive, or you know what I mean? Like, but they don't reciprocate the same feelings. So maybe they're not treating you the same way. Maybe they don't see you the same way. Maybe they don't communicate with you the same way. It's just the energy of them feeling like they want to offer you something, but it wasn't balanced before. So now they want to offer something that's balanced. All right. And like I said, this could be like you're not your usual type, or this could be someone who just gives you an air of uncertainty where you don't really know where you stand. You know what I mean? And that could be that part of the holding them in high regards, but not feeling like they're reciprocating the feelings, where they don't really make you feel the same security, where like, you might be letting them know like, hey, I like you. And they may not be saying that they like you. They might just be acting in a way that's like, oh, just very friendly and all, because you got Aquarius energy. They could be just acting very friendly and charming and, outgoing and free-spirited and very bold, but you still may not know where you stand. And it's because they just had some type of heartbreak or situation that they had to let go of. It was a disappointment. And so now they're feeling like, they're kind of like over analyzing every new opportunity, but they want to give you an opportunity. All right. So they could be a little bit self-deceptive or very self-critical, self-judgy right now, based on the previous relationship that they just had or they just left. And it could be very fresh because it's like the blood is dripping here. So it could be kind of fresh, could have just happened, and they're like, still on their heels about it, but they want to start something. So if this is somebody from the past, I feel like this is somebody new. But if this is somebody from the past, this is someone who wants to run a brand new cycle with you, but they want this to be more healthy, more, they feel like you guys have learned the lessons, like you guys have matured. They want to either heal a previous heartbreak that you guys had, or they want to initiate a brand new beginning with you after them having a heartbreak, because they feel like this would be their justice and this would balance them out, that this would give them help them gain clarity on something, or help them gain I want to say balance, but help them gain footing, some type of solid footing, or something of that sort. Like they feel like this would help them, come within balance of themselves. Or is it balance I'm looking for? Like maybe self-soothe. Maybe they feel like this would soothe them. That's what it may be. Like they feel like this would soothe them out, make them feel good. So that's what this is about for them. They want to feel good. All right. So you may get some messages, and it may come out of the blue. All right. This could be just unexpected. All right. So let's go over your advice. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender to self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And then we have affirmation. Beware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order of life. The universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house.